Hi, it's Terry. I have been maintaining 180-pound weight loss with low-carb, low-calorie, meat-focused eating since August of 2022.
This is what it looks like when I eat. I'm trying to finish up my supper. And these eyes are staring at me. But what I want you to see is look at that. Look at that boy. I'm not going to let him destroy it if I can help it. But I'm trying to watch your video, Lori. Quit, Baxter. Quit pushing. But this one's over there chewing. Look at that face. Lulu! Lulu! What you doing, boy? Don't chew up your brother's ball. Silly boy. That's what I'm hearing, Lori. Sam, quit. Quit. Goofy boy. He's gonna show that ball who's boss if I let him. But I'll stop him. If I want to finish eating my fruit first.
Y'all, I got my driver's license today. This was the first time I haven't had to lie about my weight since I was about 18. Yeah. I think 1 year I put on 260, but I was still like almost 300 pounds. So this is the first time I walked in there and she said, she saw my old one and she said, "What's your weight?" I said, 160. I said, "This is my first time not lying." She just laughed. She said, "Well, good for you. You should be proud," because she saw my other picture. So anyway, so I got my new driver's license. Well, I got the temporary one, and then I'll get the other one in the mail. And I don't know, she said 17, I don't know, however many days it'll be here when it gets here. So anyway, so all right. Well, I just had to share that with you because, yeah, this is the first time I've got to tell the truth about my weight on my driver's license in a long, long time. Now you can get one of those. There's a certain license. And in May of 2025, if you're going to fly, you have to have one. I forgot what it's called, ID or something like that. Anyway, whatever it is, when I get one, if I want to fly after May of 2025, I have to get one. But in order to get one, she asked if I've been divorced. I'm like, yeah, 12 years ago. She's like, "Well, we need a copy of your divorce decree." I'm like, okay. I mean, you don't argue with them because it's the what you call them people, the license bureau. You just say, "Yes, ma'am." And that's what I said. So anyway, so yeah. Let me get some more stuff and let's get our supper going. Let's just start off with my salad. I was breaking apart there's some broccoli in there that was like big thick pieces. So I was breaking those apart while I was talking to you all. So if anybody's new, I set my salad on the scale, and if I'm tracking, it allows me to just hit the clear button and I can zero it out so I know when I'm adding stuff. So like tomorrow I could know I keep the amounts of my salad right here, so I could plug that into my tracker if I was tracking, and then whatever else I wanted to add to it, I can plug that into Chronometer. So, or that's the app I chose. There's so many apps out there. Y'all go with whichever app you want. And so you just, whatever app works better for you. Now that I'm in maintenance mode, I have not been tracking. But to be honest, I still eat the same things I ate, just a little bit more of them. There was a process for getting it after I reached my goal weight. There was a process for how I added things back. So I have a lot of playlists on this channel. You can go back and see when I was carnivore, when I was doing keto and counting calories. And I think I even have it from whenever I was keto before I went carnivore. So I've got different channels about the different foods I eat. And so, but I've got it in playlists. Because you all know I post every damn day. So if you want to try to find one of my videos, you either have to search something specific or you have to look at it in a playlist. So all right, so now
We're just gonna do it. Yep, let's turn this on. I'm not gonna I'm gonna put on what I really put on here. I'm not gonna like try to cheat and try to do less. I'm not gonna look. I'm just gonna say that's about how many pickled cucumbers that I use. It's 120. It's 119, but 120. So 120 grams of those the sugar-free. Hang on, let's get them and look. All right, serving size 28 grams. So 28. Hey Ziggy, 118 divided by 28.
Good evening, Terry. 118 divided by 28 is approximately 4.21.
So I have about 4.5 servings of these. And it says 0 calories and less than 1 carb. So if it plugged in, I'm sure it would probably be, I mean, it's cucumber. So, you know, it takes a lot to make calories out of cucumbers. But, all right, what else have I got? Oh, my salad dressing. Did I get all the seasoning? I don't know. Let's put on a little of this. I like this farm dust. Let's put a little of that in there. Just give it a little something, something. But then we got to zero it out because we're going to put on our salad dressing. I missed that today. It made me sad, but it's okay. I did it anyway without it. All right, so there's my salad. And I know we're taking that for my lunch. Let me slide this over here out of the way. So salad. And then I looked, and I've got some chili, baby, chili. I love chili. So that's lunch. That's this avocado. Let me go on and put some seasoning on it now because, yeah, hopefully seasoning will fit. I'm going to put some seasoning on it now because I don't have any at work. We're going to use this Bravo Avo. It's kind of fitting, ain't it? Here. There you go. You know what also I like on these avocados is everything but the bagel seasoning. And my guacamole and more seasoning. Alright, so we're going to put this lid on. Okay, so that's lunch and breakfast. Last night in my previous video, you'll see that I made up some oatmeal. And so I'll just take that oatmeal that I already made up. Because I had already put some, what's that stuff in there? I put some, I put some half and half, and I put a little bit of nuts in there. So, and still, like, so far, still going well. I'm not having any cravings or anything about almonds. You know, I'm not feeling like I need to go in and get almonds or anything. So I'll take that to work. So breakfast will be burger and my oatmeal. And I'm going to get me a big spoon for my salad and my chili. And that's everything. So, all right. So a friend of mine just texted and asked if I wanted to come over to her house tomorrow night. She's having a birthday party for my goddaughter. So, anyway, that's at 6:30. Well, we all know I eat when I come home. So I'll probably come home. It kind of depends on the weather, to be quite honest. But I'll come home, let the dogs out, feed them, feed Terry, and then go over there and I'll pick around at whatever she's got for them to eat. Because you know me, I don't trust nobody unless I know what they're cooking. And so anyway, so yeah, so I might take an apple or I don't know. We'll see. Whatever I do. But anyway, she's the one whose house I ate Thanksgiving at. So all right, see you in the morning. What you doing, buddy? What you doing, buddy? Hey, I don't want you chewing that up. Sammy wants to play with that, Lou. You can't eat it. Hey, boy, you can't eat that. Sammy wants it. Sammy wants it. You can't eat it. I'm sorry. I'll give you this instead. Here. Chew on that, buddy. Chew on that. He says, no thanks. Sam, he's trying to destroy your ball. Lou says, what? He's like, what the deuce? What just happened here? Oh, Sam, you just gave it back to him. Oh, that was so... What a good big brother. Oh, mwah, 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 mwah. Oh, he's such a sweet big brother. You're the sweetest big brother. He is a nanny dog. You gonna just let him chew it to pieces? You know I got another one, don't you? I'll just buy him every time I go to Walmart, okay? Yes, sir. Well, I will. Lou, quit chewing it up. Quit destroying it. Grit it, boy. Grit it. Don't be looking all innocent. Liberty, you straighten up and fly right, boy. Look at that. Look at that big paw. Rawr, rawr, rawr. I'm going to get that ball. Oh, maybe Sammy says, I better take that back. He said, I better take it back, guys. Oh, well, if you drop it on the floor, I'm going to give it up here, and somebody better get it. All right. Brother Lou's going to take care of it. Well, I'll show y'all if he kills it. If he chews it up, then destroy. Look at this baby. This was a team effort. We walked in, and Lou had chewed that off. Sammy got a hold of it, and now he's chewing the rest of it off. What the heck, man? Why y'all gotta be so destructive? I guess I'm gonna have to look into one of them non-destructible tennis balls. What's wrong with you, boys? What's wrong with you? Well, I'm gonna let him finish destroying it, because I know that must be satisfying to him. His brother was satisfied too, so... Anyway, so we know it's Lou and Sammy that are the toy killers. I knew Sammy was. Anytime there's stuffing in something, he's got to do that. But he's going to go on and pull this apart now. So we'll let him have his fun. Hey, don't swallow that. There's a good boy. Spit that out. Okay, good. Got a big lummox on my lap. Hey, don't be patting me. Don't be trying to pet me. Then Lou, he wants to get on the couch so bad. But Sister Callie's up there. Callie don't take no guff. So he knows that if he gets up there, she's going to tell him off. It's okay, Lou. Go ahead. Get up there, buddy. Lou, go ahead. It's okay. Go ahead. Let's see if he'll do it. Go ahead, buddy. Get up there. Lou, it's okay. Hey, get up there. Go. Go on. Get up there, Bubs. You can do it. Be brave. He says, no, I don't think so. I know my sister. She's not very nice. Hey, good morning. Let's talk about what happened in the middle of the night last night. I told y'all that I was weaning myself from the magnesium to see if there was anything I even needed. And totally open to the fact if I do need it, but if I don't need it, then I don't want to take it. I don't know, sometime in the middle of the early morning, so I have noticed that my leg muscles have felt a little, I can't explain it other than just tired. They're not tight, they're not sore, just tired is the only way I can explain it. And so I thought, well, all right, whatever. And so I haven't been walking anymore, but I am moving differently. Like I notice I squat a little bit faster now. Like I have no hesitation when I squat, and I've gotten down on my knees a few times, like to play with the dogs and doing things that I didn't previously do in my life. So I thought, well, maybe it was partly that. Then this morning I had a cramp in my right calf, like on the outer area. So I got up and I went ahead and took 200 milligrams of magnesium. So I can't, and I was up walking, and I noticed it did feel better when I was up walking. And so I think maybe for now, I'll go ahead and take, because I have the 400 milligram tablets. So for now, I'll take 200 milligrams, and I'm going to look into the different magnesiums and stuff. I mean, this one has been doing fine. I don't necessarily need to change magnesiums, but I'm still going to look into the different ones, because I'm here to tell you, I'm not going to pay $20 for a bottle of magnesium. I'm just not, especially when the cheap bottle that I get at Walmart has done its job for the past 4 years, because I have not had any leg cramps or anything. So I am, like I said, I do want to see which are the other ones Walmart offers. But I am, instead of taking the full 400 milligram tablets, I broke them. I've got a bunch that I broke it in half. So I'm going to try 200 milligrams for the next, week or so and see how that goes. Yesterday was the first day I've had a problem. So I don't know, maybe it just took a while to get out of my system. Who knows? Maybe it was a 1-day deal. I don't know. I don't really know what to do at this stage. So I'm just telling you all what I felt and what I went through. And then, I know you guys will put in the comments your thoughts on it, and I appreciate that. But again, I'm not going to go out and buy some fancy $20, $30 bottle of magnesium when the cheapy one has worked fine. But I am going to research which different kinds Walmart has and see which one I feel like, it might be different. And so anyway, but I just thought I'd give you a heads up that this morning I had leg cramps, and I don't know, does that mean I necessarily need to add one back every single day? I don't know. I have no idea. But, this whole maintenance thing for me is about trial and error. What do I need? What can I get away with? What do I don't need? So it's all kind of trial and error. So I want to just kind of experiment and experiment with my body and see what things I can do and not do, and all within a whole food type range. So anyway, all right, I'll see you at breakfast. Okay, I've got my oatmeal. Like I said, this is the one I made up the other day. It's still a little chunky, but that's all right. So it's got it looks like I had some of that half and half and some almond pieces in it. So that's, I just use that lid as my little paper plate on my plastic plate. And I'm going to be doing this because that's how I roll. I microwave both of them for 1 minute. And I'm going to eat. It's about 7:40. So, all right, see you lunchtime. Hello, it's lunchtime. And got that avocado. Doesn't look like it's super brown. It's kind of hard to tell though, because with the seasoning on it. But either way, you know me, I'll eat it. Looking all the way around. So, it tastes good with that Bravo Avo on it. All right. And then, of course, we are salad. We know that's good. So, let's give that a taste here. Our chili with yam bean. Now, I'm going to give you all an update. My friend texted me last night, and I don't know if I've told you all this already. If I have, just ignore it. It's my goddaughter's birthday on the 20th, and her mom, who's my best friend, one of my best friends, she's having a get-together tonight at her house for her daughter. So I said she's having supper. I think I did tell you this because I'm going to go home, let the dogs out, feed them and stuff, and then I'll eat a little something before I go. I'll probably leave my house 5:30, 5:45, whatever I do. But I'm going to shovel food so that way when I get there, I won't be hungry. And I'll still pick around on what she's got because I am human. But, yeah. So I thought I'd tell you that. That's what I know. So I don't know what I'm having at her house. I should text her and ask her what she's making. But anyway, I'll update y'all. All right, I'm going to eat. Bye. I have a bone to pick with you people. As I'm going through comments, here and there, y'all just have all these great ideas and things that I need to buy. And so my Walmart shopping list, it was only $320. But now, because of you people and your really cool ideas and your great tips, my Walmart thing keeps going up and up. I need you to stop. Stop giving me so many good tips, will ya? All right then. I'm glad we got that taken care of. Anyway, thanks for all the great tips because y'all are telling me about fish
fish, and y'all were telling me about using my cornbread drops with my chaffle, and I'm like, gosh, you people, you're just geniuses. That is why I love my comments, and if you haven't been to my comments, whoever you are, you need to get there. There's lots of great tips because there's a lot of fancy, smart people down in my comments. Okay, bye. All right, so I've been thinking about things, and I think I'm going to eat a little something before I go, but I'm going to really not eat my meal. So I've got some things out, and so this video is probably going to be extra long. I know. Half of them are extra long, but it's okay. So let's figure out what we're going to take. So I found out she's having barbecue chicken. She's having, let's see, barbecue chicken, broccoli and rice casserole, chicken and dumplings, and, what's that stuff? Old people like it. I like it too, but I just, caramel sauce, bread pudding. So anyway, barbecue chicken. So I'm going to go ahead and make a burger in a bowl. So to do that, I'm going to take ground beef. We're going to add yellow, sorry you guys, I put my ground beef here. So now we're going to add diced yellow onions. About that much. For some texture, we're going to add some diced jicama. This is all the things that are going to be microwaved. So I'm going to have a microwave bowl, and then I'm going to have a thing that has the cold ingredients that are not going to be microwaved. I'm also going to add some bacon pieces. I'm not measuring anything. You know, again, like I told you all yesterday, you got to set yourself up for success. And if that means having a little more of the stuff that you know that you can eat, that's what you need to do. So that's all the stuff that I'm going to heat up. I don't know what her seasonings are, so I'm going to add me some farm dust. We're going to add some of our barbecue bear rub just to have a little bit of a barbecue-y, smoky flavor. It's on the tail end. It's hard to see it come out. All right, so barbecue bear rub. And that's going to be the end of the burger in the bowl. Cold, we're going to add ketchup. Maybe. This is the G. Hughes ketchup. Okay, so we're just going to add some ketchup. This is some watered down G. Hughes burger sauce. You know I'm going in with my pickled. You got to have pickles on the burger, man. You got to have pickles on the burger. And a lot of them. So you bet your bippy I'm going in. All right. I think that will be all that I will put on here. Not 100% sure. But when I think of a burger, you know, we think of, oh, what's some lettuce? Well, I ain't got lettuce. Tomatoes. Oh! Let's put some tomatoes in a Ziploc bag. Oh, let's put them in with our cheese. We're going to take this cheese wedge. So let's put some tomatoes in there. So we think, all right, lettuce, tomatoes, pickles, onions. That's what all I think of on a burger. So we got our burger right here. Now our side that I'll take along. This is a acorn squash. I'm going to cut this. I'm going to pull this, the outside of it off. I'll be right back. Okay, that was the whole reason why I had the glove on, was for that.
So that's going to give me a fun, sweet flavor. I am going to sprinkle a little bit of ground cinnamon on it. So as they're eating their stuff, you know, I will know that I've had this, which is kind of a sweet flavor. And then I'm going to take an apple along with me. In fact, just to cover myself, I'm taking two. Nope, I'll just take one apple. And I'm taking these chips. So these are my backup plan. So that's what I'm going to take to her house. Now, I'm going to figure out something that I can nibble on after I get all this put away. Y'all, don't be too ashamed or too proud to take something along when you're going to somebody's house. It's all right. You ain't got to eat how they eat. And they'll still love you. They don't care what you're eating. They don't care if you use their microwave and because you eat differently than they do. They just want to keep you alive and healthy. So it's okay to take your own food wherever you're going. And, you know, it's all right. You know, you do what you got to do to keep you healthy. So that's all your friends and family should care about. And if they don't care about it, well, that's all right. It's okay. Take your own stuff anyway. Even if they do think you're weird. They'll get over it after you do it a few times. You just, you know, right now, your health is more important than their opinion, right? Okay, I'm glad we agree. I know we want to make sure that, you know, we value their opinion, but you know what? They didn't care when we were shoveling ho-hos in our mouth. They didn't care when we were going through the Burger King drive-thru every night ordering an extra value meal with a shake. They didn't care about that. They didn't care when we were binging on bags and bags of chips and pizzas and bags of candy and all that stuff. I shouldn't say they didn't care. They cared, but you know so yeah, let them think you're a little weird. Who cares? That's not important. What's important is that you are strengthening your brain every time you make the right choice for yourself. So anyway, so I got this packed up and ready. And I'll take this along to her house. Also, I'm going to fix up, I've got some squirty in there, but I also want to put in some electrolytes just to, you know, reinforce myself. So anyway, so I'm going to put a little electrolytes in there. And then I'll show you what I'm going to eat just a second. Okay, is this the best decision for me right now? Probably not, but I don't have anything else. So this is what I'm going to have. I'm going to eat a piece of cheese and I'm going to eat these grits that I made up the other night. So let me the other night. So let me microwave these and I'll be back with you. All right. So I could have had a burger, but I don't have, I'm kind of short on burgers. So every time you take your food somewhere, you are not just reinforcing with yourself and building yourself up. You're being a good influence on somebody else. Like I'm sorry, y'all are bounced around. These dogs are just all over the place. Being in that room with those supervisors, they all know that I'm bringing my lunch. And you know, one of them asked me, she's like, "Oh, did you bring your Southwestern thing?" I said, "No, not this time," because I usually bring it. So, you know, there might be somebody who's trying to improve their health and who's too intimidated to do something for their own health. That if they see you bringing your food, you might be a positive influence on them. So to be quite honest, my journey isn't just mine anymore. My journey is y'all's. My journey is ours. So sure, I'm recording and I'm showing y'all what I'm eating, but as I maintain, you guys are providing me feedback. You guys are teaching me stuff. And so together, this journey, it's our journey. And so by the same token, you go somewhere, a family event, you could be positively influencing somebody else to improve their health.
So, to be honest, it's not all about you anymore. Your health, you're an influence on other people. So, alright, I'll make this and this. And so this video isn't 45 minutes long. I'll show you what she cooks. I'll try to do what I can. You know, it's really going to be about being there with them and whatnot. And if I can show you, I'll show you. But if not, just understand that tonight is about being with friends and family. And not just about me showing you all the food. So, alright. Well, I love y'all. Bye. Oh, by the way, this was grits. Did I say that? It's grits and cheese. Okay, bye. Broccoli and cheese casserole, chicken and dumplings.
Okay.
Got addicted to cocaine.
I'm home. I got this little boy on my lap. Got that big old boy over there. Nope, Callie was over there earlier. So anyway, all right, let's talk about this evening. All right, so a couple things. So you saw what I took, and I ate the whole bag of chips, which is 2 servings. I ate all my food on top of my friend's sister. She brought a what do you call them, charcuterie board kind of things, like had some cheeses and different lunch meats on it. So, you know, I was chowing down on that because cheese, meat, sure I can have some. Sure I can have some. You know, that much. And then my friend made spinach artichoke dip, and she made it herself, so it sounded pretty clean. It's all right, whatever. And of course, whenever I'd slab of meat, slap some of that artichoke dip on there, slap a piece of cheese on there, I bet you I ate about 2 pounds of meat and cheese. I'm still me. I'm still gonna eat way too much. So it's who I am. It's what I do. I don't mean to. I don't want to. But when I'm in those situations, I definitely make the right choices. Now, I didn't eat any of the chicken that was glazed in barbecue sauce. I didn't eat any of the broccoli and cheddar casserole. None of the chicken dumplings. Didn't even take one bite of the, what's that stuff? What you make? That old people stuff. Bread. Oh, anyway, whatever it was I said she was making with the caramel sauce on it. Didn't even want to bite of that, no. But I ate so much meat and cheese, I ain't going to be able to poop for a week. I ain't going to be able to poop for a week. I had so much cheese. Oh, well, on top of, before I went, I had a piece of cheese. And I even took a piece of cheese. And I had the grits before I left. Y'all. But it's all right. Cheers. I'm drinking my sleepy time tea. I did probably had about 4th cup of wine. I had about 2. She had like 2 or 3 different ones. And so I had, hang on, I gotta blow my nose. I had about that much of one, about that much of the other. I didn't have a lot of it because I'm a lightweight. I don't know how much I can handle, and I had to drive home, so I didn't want to take any chances. I'm not anti-alcohol. I'm just, like I said, I don't know how I'd handle it. So there's that. But anyway, so that's the end of that. So I'm getting my hair cut tomorrow. I don't know if I told y'all, but it really drives me crazy about my haircut. I want my hair to be straight around. See how in the back it's longer? Now, keep in mind, I'm the one that cut I'm the one that cut all this off. And so it's growing uneven anyway. But what I want a cute little bob. And I'm thinking probably about this layer right here. It's going to be shorter than my chin. So I'm going to tell her, I'm going to tell her, now listen, don't tell me in the comments not to do it, because I'm getting it done. So by the time I read your comments, it's going to be too late. So just let it go and just smile. And if you don't like it, curl your nose and just keep on watching my channel. Anyway, I think my hairline is
think my hairline's right about there. So I think it's gonna be right about where I want it. So it's gonna be kind of like this. It's gonna be like about like that tomorrow. So because I want my hair to grow out to be close to one length. I've never had one length hair, and I want to try it. So now that I don't have so much face right, I don't have so much face right here. I'd like to see how I look with all one length hair. Why not? You know, it's just hair. So anyway, but in order to let as a hairdresser, I know, in order to let your layers catch up to this, you either have to let it grow out real long and then cut it, or just cut it, and cut it. Well, right now, this is going to be the first cut to get me closer to one length. So my shortest layer is right, hang on, right, a little shorter than, well, between my eyes and my nose. And then if I get it cut about here, that's going to bring it about, about 2 inches closer to it. And then I'll have another, about 3 more inches. So hair grows about a ½ inch a month. So in about 6 months, I'll be able to chalk off 3 more inches. Anyway, that's what I'm doing. So, all right, well, that's the food situation. You're in the loop. And it's 10 o'clock. And it's 10:15. And let me tell you, I ain't been up this late in a long time. I know it's a Friday. I'm just saying. And then I'll be doing it again tomorrow night. But at least it's for, it's for a churchy thing. So that'll be fun. So, all right. Love y'all. Bye.